Hey guys, Glasgow here again with another political opinion with Trump versus Hillary and who's better for the President of the United States. And today I'm going to compare both of them on their foreign policy. And I'm going to get right off. Let's just get off right off the bat. Trump's the better policy. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I know y'all think I might be in the tank for Trump, but I'm actually being as fair as I possibly can. I'm serious. I may favor Trump, but man, if he screws up, I will admit it. But really, come on, Trump's got it better going on, and there's multiple factors in this, and I'm gonna go through them. Don't worry. The front runner for this decision is the modern threats as of right now. I mean, think about it. Of course, this takes us to the Middle East, and the dealings with ISIS and Russia. He wants to negotiate with the Russians to become an ally in the region in order to destroy ISIS over there. What's your answer? She wants to put up a no-fly zone over Syria because she and the other elites don't like the dictator over there. Now, why is he right and she isn't? First, you have to look at the capabilities of our military. Okay, now I've been tracking this research. I'm a good military man. It's a long time. So you got to look at our military forces versus the existential threat. Right now, we are having issues with our military. Not due to our forces, but due to our politics and the interference it's causing. We are not the grand military power we used to be, folks. And this is mainly thanks to Obama. Obama and Hillary have made it virtually impossible for any enemy of ours to take us seriously. The red line that failed with the warning, and the enemy we are going to hit them in a few days. It's no surprise. Now you have China not only trying to take part of the seas of our allies, they are now sending forces to help Russia in Syria and Iran. Also, you don't put up a fucking no-fly zone over a sovereign state. Not without consequences. Jesus. In this case, Russia already has a foothold in the area. What the... And most likely, and in Iran, and soon probably Iraq. Because we ain't doing anything for them. So, if you put a no-fly zone over Syria, what do you think's going to happen? Really? They already have Russian jets in the area. They already fly over there. And other equipment. Do you really think that Russia and any rallies are going to let you do that? No! They'll shoot down one of our planes. I know I would. Because that is my ally and my people there. That's it. That's why. I mean, I'm speaking for the Russians here. That's mine. I'm going to do. I'm going to protect them. Why wouldn't I? I got a foothold there. I got a new base there. I want to expand. Okay? And, and, they're not, of course they're not going to put a no-fly zone, let you put a no-fly zone. It means their planes are grounded. They're not going to let you do that. They don't fear Hillary. They don't fear Obama. Now, I am surprised, though. Surprising that, Russia has pulled back a bit on what I predicted on the timeline of them claiming the region. And I think it has something to do with Trump winning the primary myself. Because he was doing so well in the polls, and that's why they've done this. They stopped. I believe they realize that if he becomes president, he will be reasonable. And if they don't actually do as agreed, he has no problem, acting on it and smacking them around. Because he can do it. He knows other ways to get them besides military. Okay? There are other ways to affect Russia and all that. Because we've done it before. And Trump also knows the fact that our military status, and isn't afraid to admit it, we are in bad shape. And he said this. If Hillary gets elected, they already know they can walk all over because she and her backers have dealings with Russia. They're already dealing with them. Why the hell would you go to war with somebody that you got dealings with, that you take money from? You won't. Shit, you want to talk about setting off nukes? Shit. do you think a no-fly zone will do? WikiLeaks proving all this. She can't hide anything. And so that's and why do they think they can walk all over her? Because she was with Obama every step of the way with all this. And he was a pushover. So she probably will be as well. Even if she did put up a flow-night zone, it'll only go... it's only going to go on two-way books if she puts up the no-fly zone. She's either going to have to shoot down a plane, or they'll shoot down a plane. And then, either she does nothing, or she puts us to war. 15 years of constant fighting has depleted our assets. I mean, we got some back. We don't have enough. The way they've slowed military down, it can't be built fast enough. As much as I hate to say that, that's the truth. So neither of these scenarios with her are good for us. They're both bad. As I said, back to Trump. Trump's aware of our situation, despite the mainstream and what others have said about him. He does know what the situation is. You can see it. I mean, especially after he started getting security briefings. If any of you have paid attention, he has subtly said it throughout the campaign that he wants back up to the 80s level military and only wants to use it if necessary. Just like Reagan. He knows that if he gets into the office, he's going to have to do a quick rebuilding program, which isn't going to be easy. I mean, with what we are facing now, we would have to make a program that would get us up to a fast fighting force pretty quickly. Now, even my best estimates, and some of my ship designs that I've made to be quickly built, in a quick building package, even a crash frame and everything, my best estimates would be for even my stuff for packages. It would take us about 6 months to a year, even to get up there. That's how bad we are. That's how bad we are. In all honesty, folks. Thanks to politics in Washington, Obama, even some of the high-up military officials and staff. My God. What have they been doing? We've got so much stuff. And I'm talking about, across the board. Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines. It's ridiculous. And the equipment that they got right now is not up to par in it, and it's not ready for what we got coming. Okay. I'm not a fearmonger, and I'm, end of the world days, I'm being honest. As someone who's designed, I've got, designs, calculation tables for military, whatever you want to call it, strategy. Yeah. A lot of problem with our cost is it costs too fucking much. Why the fuck does our shit have to cost so much? For junk. That's ridiculous. No wonder we have no fucking money. Jesus Christ. Fucking $100 million for a fighter jet. What the They can't do anything. And that's a conservative estimate on that price. I'm saying it's much fucking higher. Jesus Christ. You can get an F-18 for half that fucking cost. And get more weapons on it. Damn. Fucking people are retarded who's running this shit. Anyway. Sorry for that rant. That just pisses me off to see waste. Another thing. This shit takes too long to build. What the God damn, if we had to go into a world war, how long would it take to build this shit? Damn. And you make shit so complicated, it doesn't have to be fucking complicated. Damn, we'd be fucked. Look at how many factories we lost. Damn. I'm going to get off subject here. I apologize. Let me get back on subject. I'm going to have to make this a two-parter, my first two-parter. That we can't even keep what we got to keep it maintained. The only thing we can currently get done up to task in 6 months is the soldier and pilot forces. So we'd have to rely on the Allied forces. He knows this. He also knows that he already has 2 prime allies that will back him if he is president, and that's basically Israel and Egypt. They'll back him in the area. Most likely Jordan. In the Middle East. I wouldn't count on the Saudis. I wouldn't count on the Iraqis. No. Well, maybe the Iraqis. To get some real fucking help in there for a change. He knows this by talking to their leadership. I mean, think about it. If you want to talk about foreign policy, this man... Look at how the leaders respond to him. Everyone thought he would suck. He's talked to the Egypt... Prime Minister? And the Jordan... And they'd rather have him than fucking Hillary. They know he'd have their back. Look at his trip to fucking Mexico. The one she didn't go to. Here he is, been talking for almost a year at this point when he goes to Mexico about building a fucking wall and making Mexico pay for it. Neither the previous president nor this current president liked him, and the Mexican president liked him. But he goes down there, he talks to the man. And what happens? They get along. I'm sure not on everything, but he made the Mexican president agree that building a fucking wall would benefit both our countries. It keeps the southern African shit out of America, and the bad shit from America coming back into fucking Mexico. He agreed on this. The only thing they disagreed on was who was paying for the fucking wall. And that's all they agreed about. You know, and what did the mainstream media say anything about this? Oh, hell! Trump got along with the Mexican president. Holy shit! What the hell? That blows our cover story that he sucks in foreign policy. No, it goes down there and they fucking come out with an agreement. That's presidential. Well, that's going to end part 1. This is getting a little long. I'll see you next in a little bit. Like, comment, subscribe. See you at the next video in part 2.